Thank you for logging on to this Leo High School sports broadcast brought to you by AllenCountyVoice.com, a division of the Voice Enterprises. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of our sponsors you hear throughout the game. So be sure to visit their businesses and use their services as often as possible, and tell them thanks for their support. We encourage you to go to the games and support your local team, but when you just can't make it, we're here for you. Now it's time for the pregame show on AllenCountyVoice.com.
Well, folks, welcome to this broadcast of Leo High School basketball, men's edition, where the Leo Lions are taking on the visiting Norwell Knights, and we are going to kick it over to the national anthem. Coming up here shortly. I'm going to give a little zoom on Old Glory. I'm going to take a brief pause while we give our respects to the flag.
Before we begin tonight's festivities, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and join the Leo Lions band under the direction of Mr. Bob in the playing of our national anthem.
All right. We are here in Leo, Indiana, in what we like to call the Den. Steve Roberts alongside Steve Roberts, the VoiceSportsNetwork.com, and AllenCountyVoice.com. Happy to bring you the broadcast this evening. Folks, if you can't make it out on this almost spring-like January evening, thanks for joining me, whether it's right now live or on the rebroadcast on YouTube, the VoiceSportsNetwork.com. Once again, AllenCountyVoice.com. We have some starters for the visiting Norwell Knights. They are 7-3 on this semi-young season, coached by head coach Mike McBride. We have number 10, Connor Torson, number 12, Garrison Brigg. Will Geiger is number 5. We've seen him before. And number 3, Levi Leidig. He is a senior. He does a lot of good things with the ball. Seen him before out for these Norwell Knights as well. The number 32 final lineup player of the lineup is Drew Fetterspiel for the Norwell Knights. And for the home Leo Lions, as you can see him walking on out here, number 5 is a junior, Chase Bates. Good kid. Number 12, just a sophomore, Blake Davison, 6'1 guard. Number 13, Eric Steger, is a 5'10" sophomore. Starting also a 6'4" freshman, DJ Allen. And number 33, a 6'4" freshman, Luke Delagreen. So a couple of bigs for the Leo Lions, just the young kids. We have a fairly young lineup here. Looks like 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and a junior. So the young Leo Lions squad comes in. Excuse me. Had to clear the throat there. The young Leo Lions squad comes in at 2-5. Started off on a 5-game slider. I'm actually told their first loss of the season was actually forfeited due to some rules violations on the count of the Southside Archers. So Leo actually gets that win back. And here's Blake Davison for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Goes to Leidig. So, yeah, technically, I guess Leo is 3-4 on the young season. So, technicality had some ineligible players playing, I guess, on the south side. Leo does take the win after losing it on the court. They lost 4 straight and won their last 2. So Leo showing some signs of life here and trying to get things together here for Coach Kerry Cogdell, as he is in his 17th overall season, his 15th with Leo. He's 191 and 132 losses career here at Leo High School. Just starting things underway, scoreless ball game. That's Torsen on the outside. Over there is number 12, Garrison Bragg, B-R-E-G-E. I'm going to say Bragg, maybe Brigg. Looks like he bobbled it, didn't call a travel. Outside, and it is number 10, Connor Torsen, for a 3-ball. And Norwell's out to an early lead. Leo, a little cross-court action back and forth. Get underneath to a slashing Allen. There was a foul on the play. I'm not sure who that was. High arching shot off the mark there, Luke LaGrange, excuse me. Not Delagrange. And a drive to the hoop that time by Geiger. Looked to draw the offensive foul that time, LaGrange. No love. So at the line, Will Geiger. First one on the way, and it's good. And the second one is also good. So Norwell opens up a little 5-can to nothing lead. Go with the full court press. Leo's able to get out of it. Blake Davison cross side. Here's a 3-ball on the way, and that is short that time by Bates. For some reason the camera wanted to jump out again. Once again, folks, do appreciate you tuning in. I'll be running the camera and doing the commercials and, well, you know, all of it. That's what we do for basketball. Nice shot that time. That is Eric Steger. And Leo finds themselves on the board. Drive that time by Torsen. Guarded by Bates. Picked up on the outside. Here is Breggy. It's B-R-E-G-E. It's Breggy. I got some confirmation from a local Norwellian. Shot on the outside is good, and that is Drew Fetterspiel from deep. Quick 8-2 lead for Norwell. And Leo finds himself behind the, 8 ball so far in this NE8 matchup. DJ Allen put it on the ground, tried to make some move with it, lost the handle, and it's going to go out of bounds to Leo. I'd like to thank all the great sponsors, Grable Insurance, YMCA, Indiana Physical Therapy, of course. Tough runner in the lane by Bates. And they're going to get him on the foul. Tough runner, couldn't get it to go and tried to fight for the rebound. A little slap there by Bates. It's just his first, Leo's second of the game. Here's Torsen on the outside. 3-ball on the way, number 3. Gliding in a nice pickup and a cleanup there by Will Geiger. So Leo just having their hands full. of some Knights here so far. Shot on the way outside, off the mark, no good. That was DJ Allen, couldn't get the 3 ball to go, and they're going to say it's Leo ball. And number 3, Andrew Koch, is going to come in for DJ Allen. Koch, some success last year as a sharpshooter on the JV side. Saw some time as a sophomore on the varsity side. And a foul on the outside before Davison was able to get his motor going to the hoop. That's somebody that Leo has to get going. We saw him last year so many times just able to get to the hoop, have his way with the defender, and obviously he can definitely hit the outside shot as he inbounds. Here's Davison. Looks to drive, throws one left-handed. Of course it goes, but not before a foul on number 32. That was Drew Federspiel. It's going to be his first team foul, or first foul on Federspiel. Each team has 2. And we have 3:44 left here in the first quarter of action from Leo, Indiana. As Blake Davison lets it go into the backcourt. Drive, quick runner, a little bit too strong. Nobody underneath there for Leo to rebound. And we have a fast break on the outside. Here's Geiger. I'll take that back. That's Leidig. On the outside. Good defense by Blake Davison here. Geiger, top of the key, shot fake, drive to the left side, off the glass, and good. A nice job there that time by Will Geiger. Not only getting his man off balance, but able to get to the left side, close to the hoop, enough to kiss it off the glass. And the 2-pointer. Steiger had a shot go off the mark. Gets the rebound back, kicks it over the left side. Here's Koch. Koch going to drive to the hoop. Underneath, no look pass, and a nice job underneath to the cutting Geiger. So Leo. Maybe I had the score. I thought it was 14. We're going to say it's 12 on the old scoreboard. Brought to you by the University of St. Francis. Longtime sponsor and a big-time 3. That is Breggy. No, sorry, check that. Federspiel, number 32. Awkward shot. Out of bounds. 2:09 left. It's going to be... Okay, now they're just messing with me. I'm keeping the score real time on the laptop to bring it to you on the scoreboard that you see. And whoever is scoring down there, I think it's Jim Roth. Actually, Deb Roth. Can't trust her either. Anyways. Davison's going to inbound. Waiting. Almost a 5-second piece. Corner, Davison, 3-ball on the way. Off the side of the backboard. You don't ever see that from Davison. Jump ball, or was it? They are going to say so. Possession arrow is going to go to the Norwell Knights. Geiger inbounds. We're to Leidig. Back to Torsen. Torsen's going to bring it up. Oops. Going to bring it up for the Knights. We are inside a minute 50 here. First quarter action, thevoicesportsnetwork.com, AllenCountyVoice.com. Nice defense that time by Aaron Kimball. He is a senior. He's been playing a lot over the years. Some time he's able to come off the bench here. Did the same last year and got some really quality minutes for the Leo Lions. Kimball's another one of those guys who can shoot the 3-ball. We have Blake Davison, the guy with the ball now, back over now with the ball. And this guy, who's 2 with the ball, Andrew Koch, can shoot the 3. Oh, lost the handle. Kimball kicks it over. Koch in the corner, 3-ball. Good. Cutting the lead nearly in half. That was a big point, a big ball there. Nice job by Kimball to see Koch waiting there in the wing. And as I just mentioned, and stroke the three with the best of them. Outside, drive, stop, pop, short. Kimball, rebound, under 55 seconds left. Here's Davis, take it to the hoop. One-hand runner, and the foul! Just inside the free throw line, the contact was made. He was on his way to the hoop. And that one is going to go against Levi Leidig and Blake Davison. Have a chance to make it a three-point play. And that'll be 6 points in the last two trips down the field. The court for the Leo Lions if he connects. And he does. So 15-10 is the score. If you're Coach Kerry Cogdell, you got to like what you're seeing the last couple of trips. You got 60% of your total scoring in the last two trips. Not bad at all. Inbound. We have 50 seconds first quarter. Here's Torsen being guarded by Bates. Now in there is Eli Riley, number 30. He's got the ball, kicks it back outside. And that's going to be a 3-second violation. So Leo able to get a unforced error, if you will, out of the Norwell Knights. Bates over to Steger, back to Bates, trying to work it up slowly against a quasi-press, little zone. Quick pass out of it. 20 seconds. Looks like Koch is going to hold for the last shot for Leo. Any points here are obviously well needed as they're down by as many as 10 or 11, I believe. I believe it was just 15-4. Yeah, it was. That would be 11 points. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Shoot the ball. He does. No call, no foul. End of the first quarter is Norwell 15, Leo 10. We'll be back after a brief message from Grable Insurance.
Their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
All right, thank you very much, Grable Insurance, as well as all the great sponsors here on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. Steve Roberts here in the den calling the action for you for the Leo Lions against the Norwell Knights in any 8 action. Known the great sponsors, Indiana Therapy. Get that shrunk to where I can read it. Celebrating 30 years in business with 17 locations to best serve you. Choose Indiana Physical Therapy. And call yourself a little telephone. Call them up at 260-209-2464. Or go online at indianapt.com. That's INDIANAPT.com. Drive to the hoop. And that is Blake Davison, Leo. Now with 8 unanswered points. Little swing back and forth. Here's Torsen, left side of the rim. It goes. A big 3 ball. So little answer there. 18-12. It's not the end of the first. It's the second quarter. Here's the inbound. Davison mishandle. Gains it back in the corner. Looking to clear out. He's got Koch on the top. Little drive, little kick underneath. Missed the handle over to Bates. Swings it back around. Koch, the extra pass. Nice runner on the edge there by Davison. Unable to go. Here's Bates. Gets the ball. Back out top to Koch. Aiden Rubel is number 35, I believe, in there. Kick on the outside. Koch, 3-ball off the mark. Rebound that time by Federspiel. Free ball again. You can't leave that kid open. Drew Federspiel just knocking him down. I saw him in the pregame, and he had probably 7 or 8 in a row. Kimball gets himself one. A little bit long off the back iron. And no one rebounded for the Lions, and the Knights are in business. Federspiel in the corner. Check that. Briggy. Torsen had his shot altered. Missed it there, sorry. Bates, left side, drives. Underneath. In and out off the glass. A great drive by Bates, and the iron was unkind. 21-12 is the score thus far. Leo cut it to as little as 4 or 5 points, I believe. Norwell just choking up the threes there, and off the mark it goes. Blake Davidson, a little stutter dribble underneath. And Rubel was fouled. That one's against Riley. Eli Riley, just a sophomore, picks up his first. The 5th team foul, so that could prove to be good here in the latter minutes, rather, of the first half. Leo can get to the hoop and get some more fouls. Steger for 3. Got him. Steger, I believe. If I heard Mr. Chappelle pronounce that right. Leo doing a good job of pressing. Little man defense. Crash down, leave him on the edge open, and Federspiel got nothing but air that time. Not something we're accustomed to seeing tonight, as he's hit 2 or 3 3-pointers already. Blake Davis uses the left. That kid is talented around the hoop. But before the trip to the hoop, foul was called. Inbound that time to Allen. Kicks it back out. Allen wants it underneath. Gets it. Out to Davison. Outside here, Steger again. 3-ball. Technically, I saw his foot on the line, but I'm not going to say anything if you're not, folks. Back-to-back threes by Mr. Eric Steger. Sophomore, 5'10". Hot hand here in the second quarter. 18-21 is the score. They're going to call that on DJ Allen. And Riley's going to get his little trip to the bench for Landon Wilson, number 40, checking in now for the Knights. 4:24 left in the second quarter. Easy for me to say. As we are, again, NE8 action. The VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. Torsen's going to inbound. Maybe. He does. Gave up the baseline, waiting for the backside help. Here's a kick out to Torsen for 3. Off the mark, no good. Federspiel came in swatting at it over the back of Blake Davison. Federspiel's that's his second foul, and here's what I talked about. We have over half of the quarter. They play 8-minute quarters high school basketball. In case you didn't know, 4:16 left, and Leo is in the bonus. So every time there's a personal foul of some sort, Leo gets a trip to the line, and after a couple more fouls, they'll get guaranteed 2 shots, not just a 1-and-1. And if you're the Norwell Knights, the last person you want on the line is Blake Davison, who shoots about, 75 out of 75. As I just jinxed him. No, I didn't. All right. No, great free throw shooter, great shooter in general. He's got moves like dagger. No, Jack. I get them mixed up. Anyways. And he left that one short, so there's the announcer's jinx. 19-21 is the score, approaching the 4-minute mark. A great matchup tonight. A nice capacity, a near capacity crowd. Plenty of fans on both sides. Norwell travels very well. Geiger left it short off the glass, and nothing home. Yeah, it was Will Geiger. Sorry. And DJ Allen, as he was trying to back himself in there, called for a walk. Luke LaGrange, another freshman, checks in, replacing his freshman classmate. Shot on the way is good. That was Riley. They're going to give him all three of those. 3-point field goal. I may or may not be using a football scoreboard. You may or may not care. That's fine. A 3-point field goal is still a 3-point field goal. Whether the ball's round or not round. Kimball, left side, kicks over to Steger. Steger, shot fake, spin move, and a beauty. And forgot the ball, just toss it up in the old net. Nice move. He hit the circle button on that one, or the B button, depending on how old you are. That's going to be a travel. Didn't put the ball down before he started to move. And Breggy, shake of the head there. Not sure he was so happy about that. Either that or he just knew that he messed up. Either way, 5-point ball game. Leo, again, down as many as 15-4. 3-ball, deep range, off the mark. That was Luke LaGrange. Decent looking shot. Just a little short, rattled off the back there. Here's Torsen working left side, kicks it out to Riley. Riley shot fake, drive, stop, pop, and it is off the mark. Fight underneath, a nice job by Geiger, and he gets the ball to fall for the Norwell. 26-19 is the score, brought to you by the All-American Stores. Just opened up a new location out in Columbia City by SDI on County Line Road. And that is off the mark. Geiger off. Rebound, Riley, no good. Nice rebound that time by LaGrange. Rubel. Lost it. Back underneath. Here's Riley to that guy, Breggy. Norwell can't get it to go. Sorry, there's a little baby down here in front of me. Minute 30 left. And a foul called that time. That'll be on Blake Davison. Nice move inside, repositioned himself. No good. Riley with the rebound. They're going to call that one on Kimball. Looked like all ball, nonetheless. Rebound Davison. Off the miss. Here's Steger. Steger's going to drive and take it to the hoop. And one! The Norwell bench looking for the charge, but a nice take to the hoop by Steger and brings Leo within 5. Got a minute 3 left in the second quarter, the first half of action. Eric Steger at the line. That one is good. So Leo closes the gap down to 4. Checking in, E.J. Allen for Aaron Kimball. Inbound to Geiger. Geiger's going to take it up the court. He's going to take it to the hoop. Runner off the mark, no good. Rebound Steger. Steger back the other way for Leo. Let's see what Coach Cogdill wants to do with it. Here's Koch up top. Over to Steger for 3. He got it! He's got the hot hand, and Leo is only down by 1. Steger with his third three-pointer of the night. He's got 16 of the Lions' 25 points. And a foul up top on Andrew Koch with just 30 seconds left. Is not going to put them at the line. That's only the 5th team foul on the Leo Lions. Koch comes back out. In goes Rubel. Geiger. Strong move and a nice little fade. Timeout called by Mr. Mike McBride. And we'll be right back after a short message from someone. How about the YMCA?
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your best self. The YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
You heard it, folks. Got some resolutions. It's only the 5th. Hopefully I haven't broke all of them yet. Hopefully all of them are still intact. fwymca.org. That's O-R-G. .14 seconds. Here's Davison, double teamed, trying to dribble out over the corner. Steger, and he got fouled. That was a good call. It was right by Coach Mike McBride. And now to the line is Eric Steger. And if I'm murdering that, I apologize. I'll get an official pronunciation here at halftime. I could have swore I heard Coach Bench Pell saying Steger. 25-28, a free throw is left a little bit off the mark. Rebound, Riley. Jump ball, I think that's going to be Leo ball. Nice job of defense by Blake Davison there to not only get the ball jostled loose a little bit, but also entangle the ball with the other player on the ground there, Riley, making the jump ball the call. Here's Riley, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Got the 3 off. Left it short, didn't see it, but you can be rest assured he missed it. And halftime score, a pretty good one after a 15-4 lead. Now is a 25-28 lead thus far for the Norwell Knights on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. Go ahead and load up a couple more commercials, folks, and be back after a little bit of messages from your Great sponsors on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com.
Okay, what's your secret?
To what?
To looking so good. And it's not just, you definitely have a new confidence about you. Whatever it is you're doing, I want to do it too.
You can. I joined the YMCA because I made a promise to take better care of myself.
Clearly, it's working.
Thank you. Since the Y focuses on healthy living, I've reached more than just fitness goals. I've made lifestyle changes that have become habits for the whole family. And because it's fun, the kids take a break from their electronics to go with me.
Wow.
I have more energy. I've met new friends. I haven't felt this good since I was in my, well, let's just say in a long time. Come with me. Going to the Y is more fun with a friend.
A new year, a new you at the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your best self. The YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
Okay, what's your secret?
To what?
To looking so good. And it's not just that. You definitely have a new confidence about you. Whatever it is you're doing, I want to do it too.
You can. I joined the YMCA because I made a promise to take better care of myself.
Clearly, it's working.
Thank you. Since the Y focuses on healthy living, I've reached more than just fitness goals. I've made lifestyle changes that have become habits for the whole family. And because it's fun, the kids take a break from their electronics to go with me.
Wow.
I have more energy. I've met new friends. I haven't felt this good since I was in my, well, let's just say in a long time. Come with me. Going to the Y is more fun with a friend.
A new year, a new you at the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org.
Once again, fwymca.org. The YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne, one of the fine sponsors here on the Voice SportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. Steve Roberts here calling the action for you on a warm Friday night. Check that, it's Saturday. NFL football going on. I believe the Colts took it down against the Texans on the road. A number 6 seed Colts. They did, in fact, take it down 21-7 is the final score. And the kickoff between the Cowboys, Cowgirls, maybe you've heard it either way, and the Seattle Seahawks is about to happen here shortly. But not before we start the action here and resume play in Leo, Indiana, where the visiting Norwell Knights have a 3-point halftime lead against the Leo Lions. Once again, if you're just joining me live, thanks for that. All the great sponsors, thank you. And make sure you thank all the sponsors like Indiana Physical Therapy, All-American Stores, Grable Insurance, the Fort Wayne YMCA, any of the Fort Wayne YMCAs. And, of course, I'm pretty sure University of St. Francis is still helping us out. But nonetheless, if you are just joining, you have missed a fairly solid game to watch, a very fun game to watch. Leo started out not hitting a whole lot of shots, were the victims of a couple of unforced turnovers, and Norwell did a great job of getting out to a fast start, but Leo made a run. It was a 15-4 ball game, and went back and forth several times, and now Leo within 3 points of the Norwell Knights. Some of the stats, refocus that. Some of the stats, leading scorers for either team. Will Geiger, he is 50% from the field, a couple from the free throw line. He has 10 points. Connor Torson, all 6 points for the for the visitors of Norwell. Eric Steger, 16 big points, 6 out of 8, and hit himself 3 3-pointers, 3 out of 4 from three-point land. So half of his shots were threes, half were twos, and half went in. Well, you get what I mean. Anyways, 1 for 2 out of 3 for the free throw line. Big points out of the 25 for Steger. Blake Davison has himself a couple buckets and free throws there. He's got himself 6 points and a lonely 3-ball from Andrew Koch, which was pretty crucial in starting the comeback to get Leo as close as they are. Underneath, Steger again. And Leo picks up where they left off. 27. That shot was off the mark. A little bit altered, perhaps. Get the camera back down the other end. Blake Davis stopping a pop. Norwell fans wanted over the back. Kicks it back out to Bates. Bates underneath to LaGrange. He was shoved out of bounds. And that is on Mr. Geiger. So Eric Steger now, just a sophomore, 5'10" guard. Got himself 18 points. Chase Bates kicks it over to Davison. Davison launches three off the mark. Chased down by Bates. Chase Bates. Guess that's what he does. Back and forth. LaGrange, top of the key, spin move. Runner in the lane, off the mark, no good. Rebound Geiger. So a fairly decent defensive effort there by the Knights. Over to Geiger's going to try a three, and he got it. High rotation, high release, and splash. The lead's back up to 4. For the Knights, here's Koch, far side. Let's see what Coach Cogdell tries to do as far as halftime adjustments. Steger, far side. Here's Koch. Back to him again, and Steger's going to try himself a three. That's just a little bit off to the right. Rebound by Geiger. Torsen, Connor Torsen, just a junior. Entry pass left to high. Fought off there by Geiger. A nice rebound of his own accord. And he got himself another little left-handed two-pointer. And that's going to be his 15th point for the evening. Koch going to load up a three. Just a bit short. Geiger, stutter, stop, and go. And he was called for the foul, was Luke LaGrange. Not sure about that totally, but the referee saw something he didn't like. Geiger left that one short. 5:31 left here in the third quarter of action. Once again, thank you for joining me, folks. Steve Roberts calling the action for you from the Den, Leo, Indiana. The Norwell Knights now have a 6-point lead, possibly a 7 if this one falls. And it does for Mr. Will Geiger. Will Geiger. 34-27 is the score. A little inside-out game. Leo looking for that quick pass to get a three ball. Been successful more times than not in the first half. And over the back on Geiger. Now that was a big play. It was just an entry pass out the top of about the free throw line. Geiger didn't have to be aggressive there, but he was, and picked up his 4th foul of the night. So he's going to take a trip to the bench. And in for him is Landon Wilson, number 40. So we'll see how Coach Cogdell tries to attack. Here's a three ball by Steger off the mark. Popped out. Oh! Yeah, rebounded that time by Federspiel, and Davison popped it out there, and he was called for a foul, just his second. I look for Blake Davison to get a lot more action here in the second half, whether it's driving to the hoop or kick out threes or what have you, but he's the guy that you want to be pouring it on. Whether he's making shots or missing shots, he's still taking them, and once he finds one or two, he could just go off for 10 to 12 like nothing. So 4:40 is the time left on the clock in the third quarter of action. Nice swat that time by LaGrange. Kick out, another pass, quick pass. Leo doing a good job of shutting down the defense, and that drive was off the mark there by Breggy. Back the other end, and this stinking camera likes to zoom out on its own. Not my choice. Sorry, folks. Here's Torsen. Over to Leidig. Swap from the backside, but Federspiel regained. Leo needs a score here. And they get the opposite. It's a turnover. Fast break. Nice job of getting the hands up by Davison. He gets the steal. And a quick foul, number 40 that time. That was Landon Wilson. It's going to be his first. I take that back. It's on Leidig, his second. It's going to be Leo's ball. Nice job of just getting the hand up on the fast break. 2-on-1. Blake Davison able to come away with the steal. Already the third foul here in the third quarter on the Norwell Knights. Steger had the ball go off the foot of a Norwell Knight. Here's the inbound to Rubel. Where's that going? Kimball. Davison, three ball. Good! Just what I talked about. A little kick out three. He's got 9. Leo can get a stop right here. Shot off the mark, no good. Rebound. And a quick foul underneath. That's called on Steger. He's not sure that he fouled him. I'm not sure that he fouled him. I thought he said it was on the ground. Looks like they're going to give it to him on the shot. Nonetheless, Landon Wilson at the line. He tosses up a brick that happens to fall. (37-30). Got a lane violation. Going to wave that off. The attempt, that is. 2:51 in the third quarter. Aaron Kimball's going to inbound to Blake Davison. We'll see if Leo can't chop down the lead a little bit more before the fourth quarter starts. And a drive to the hoop by Davison. Left hand off the window. Got it. Drive left side. Big swap by DJ Allen. A take to the rack by Kimball. And they're going to call an offensive foul. I thought both the guys were in the air, but I could have seen it wrong. And as they say in Indiana, irregardless, it's going to be Norwell's ball. Eli Riley's going to inbound. Over to Federspiel, who's had the hot hand. He's got himself 11 points. Catch the action there, sorry. Federspiel drives, kicks back out. Shades to the inside. Kick over is Federspiel. Got nothing on that one. Rebound, Steger. Steger kick over to Bates. Bates looking for something. Here's Davison. Little dribble fake. Back to Steger. Steger for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Allen, no good. And a nice job underneath there, poking the ball away by Eli Riley. DJ Allen had a chance to follow it up after the Steger miss. Almost a 5-second call. Nice job inbounding. Picked his pocket. Riley, nice job all the way. Kept the defender on his hip to let him jump up. And Eli Riley has himself a deuce. That's his 5th point. Bates kicks. Read that the whole way. Stolen by Federspiel. Federspiel. And Bates is going to be called the foul. Shooting 2 will be Drew Federspiel. Love the zoom. It's the auto cam zoom. The old zoom out brought to you by Indiana Physical Therapy. Celebrating 30 years in business, 17 locations to best serve you. Call 260-209-2464. Just go to indianapt.com. They take almost any insurance that you got. They're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And the 40th point of the night for the Norwell Knights goes on the board by Mr. Federspiel. So a 2 or a 3 would be very substantial here for the Leo Lions. They've been working the perimeter and waiting for shots to come open or fall. They've had the last couple swiped away. Here's Koch going to load up a 3. He doesn't. Takes it to the rack. Off the mark. Here's Steger. He cleans it up inside. That's a very big possession. As I like the choice there by Andrew Koch. Had a 3, but he went for the shot fake and took it to the rack. And offensively, it's always a good decision to take it to the hole because, a lot better chance of making something close than it is far away, right? Here's Riley, pass tip, regained, and a travel out top there by Landon Wilson. So Leo with a freebie. A 2-point on the cleanup by Steger down there and a turnover. Landon Wilson. As we see Chase Bates come out for the Lions. Aiden Rubel. 20 seconds and counting. Leo may hold for the last. Here's Blake Davison. Nice shift there that time. Koch, quick drives on the baseline, kick to Steger. Steger for 3. Good! Didn't see it, but it was good. 37-40 at the buzzer, a 3-pointer. Eric Steger, he's got 23. And we are going to take it to the 4th quarter, folks. We'll be right back after a word from Grable Insurance on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
Thank you for that. Once again, all the great sponsors. Just remember, folks, one of the great sponsors throughout the football season, as well as a little bit here in the basketball season, All-American Stores. At the All-American Stores, our customers matter, and they want you to feel that. Right when you walk in the store, we go a step above just having good gas. Join the All-American Text Club. Text America to 46862. To experience free gas, deals on goodies, and even free drinks. See the All-American Stores difference yourself in Fort Wayne, Hoagland, Monroeville, Layotto, and now Columbia City area. Your hometown team, All-American Stores. A close game tonight. The 7-3 Norwell Knights. With 40. The 2-5 home team, Leo Lions. Now 42-37 as a nice take to the hole there by Connor Thorson. Had it right the first time. Steger had a decent defensive position on him. Koch for three! Good! And Leo inside two now. That's going to go out of bounds. Went begging. The pass by Torsen to Eli Riley went begging like I just said. So Leo takes the ball early here in the second half of action, the last part of the second half. The second half of the second half, which means it's the last quarter. Davison lost the handle that time, turned the ball over, so both teams have done a pretty good job of capitalizing on unforced errors. That's a jump ball there. Nice job that time by Davison. I think Davison actually gained possession of it, but since he was laying it was pretty easy for Fedderspiel to tie it up and get the jump ball. But Leo takes possession of the ball there, so they made up for the unforced error. Keep using that tennis term, but hey, it is what it is. Davison, quick step, and the foul! Left-handed off the glass. I'm not tooting my own horn, folks, but I think I did mention kick out threes, drives to the hoop by that kid right there. Sensational sophomore, Blake Davison, 6'1" guard. He can stretch the floor. He's got a shot like Reggie Miller. And he's kind of lanky like him, too. That one's in and out. Surprise miss. And what was almost the first lead of the game for the Lions is now possibly the first tie. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to have the guys in the old production truck take a look at that. Here's a kick. Breggy. Off the foot of Koch. He regains it for Leo. Do they want to push it or kick it? He's going to push it. Didn't see that. Sorry, folks. Lost out of bounds. Koch was driving to his left, decided to take it to the rack, and getting kind of forced out a little bit, but threw it errantly, and it kind of went off the side of the backboard, landed and hit him. So, thus, the turnover on the Lions, and the Knights have the ball now. This is Leidig over to Torsen. Leidig underneath, just got past Steger. Steger's got to do a better job of D'ing up his man. That's the second layup that he's given up in the third quarter here. We have a 42-44 ball game. Steger's got a three ball on the way. Off the mark, hit a big one before end of the end of the third quarter. Shot the ball really well. Crowd's yelling travel. You can see the referee on the far side. Gentleman says no. Hit off his leg, something or other. Nice cut to the rack. Pass from Will Geiger to Garrison Breggy. And Coach Cogdo wants to call a timeout. 46-42 is the score. We'll take a brief timeout and be back right after a message from the YMCA.
A new year brings a new outlook and new promises. This new year, make a resolution that creates lasting change, not one you'll forget in a few weeks. You owe it to yourself to reach your potential and become your YMCA invites you to start the new year with a new you. A membership to the Y can help you and your family grow and become stronger. Join the Y community for an even better you in the new year. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org. That's fwymca.org.
Did you hear that out there? fwymca.org. If you ate too much Thanksgiving and continued that tradition through Christmas and the New Year, and you're feeling like a little bit of a fatty, I know I do. Go to the fwymca.org, find the location nearest you, stop by, try it out, get yourself a membership. Renew the new you in 2019 with the Fort Wayne YMCA. Also a big thanks once again to Grable Insurance. They want to provide you with the protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. Visit Ray Gage or Arnie Myers at their office on Pony Express Run in Leo to get the best coverage you can afford. That's Grable Insurance. Longtime mega platinum sponsor of the Voice Sports Network. Here's Davison, 3-ball. Off the mark. Nice job boxing out LaGrange on the rebound. It's good. And Leo within 2 now. They're going with a semi-staggered half-court, full-court, not sure what that was, press. And Connor Torson's going to bring it up against Blake Davison. Fetterspiel outside. This is over to Torson. Good D by Leo out there. And a timeout. VoiceSportsNetwork.com.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of Allen County High School athletics.
Once again, thank you, Grable Insurance. 3:41 left in regulation. Tight 2-point ball game. Both teams have turned it up since, the second quarter. It's been kind of back and forth. It was just a 3-point lead after 3. And a nice job underneath by Geiger. So Leo giving up some buckets underneath. It's probably the eighth or 10th point that they've scored consecutively in the paint, I would probably say, if I had to say. Here's Koch. Looks to screen for Davison. Davison thought about it. Little dribble, little drive. Once again, you can't hardly stop that kid. If he wants to get to the rack, he's doing it. 15 points now for Blake Davison. And Leo within 2. Leo wants to travel. Looks like he stopped his dribble. A lot of skirmish there. I thought it would be a travel, if anything. Norwell able to get it back out to Torson. Torson baseline, pass underneath. And Geiger is the recipient and a foul. So what was a 4-on-1 situation ended up being a kick out. And a pass underneath to Will Geiger, and he connects. He's going to find himself at the line shooting a free throw. That's now the 6th foul on Leo. Next one's going to put Norwell in the bonus. Not good if you're a Lions fan. Only 4 fouls right now for the Norwell Knights. Again, 2:41 in regulation. And Geiger, a little strong on that one. Push off and a rebound. That was a good call. It did look like a little bit of a push off there by Garrison Breggy. Was able to get the rebound there from the much taller LaGrange. So now 6-5 on the foul count. Leo 6 fouls. Norwell 5. 2:39 left in regulation. We got a 4-point ball game. Blake Davison This is outside to Bates. Eric Steger. And they said he carried it. I'm not sure that he did, but looks like he did. So anyways, costly turnover there for the Lions. Torson guarded by Davison. Geiger posting up underneath. Drop step, right hand off the mark, no good. Rebound by Blake Davison. 2:03 left in the fourth quarter. Davison takes a couple steps, drives to the hoop, off the mark, no good. Rare miss with the finger roll. Outside Steger. Or Breggy, not Steger. There's Steger, went up big time over, towering over the top of Geiger. Here's a three ball for Koch in the corner. Good! And a 1 point lead now for the Norwell Knights. And a timeout from the Leo Lions. We got ourselves a bit of a ball game here, folks. 49-50. Favor of the visiting Norwell Knights. NE8 action here on a Saturday night. Steve Roberts calling the action for you on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. Coach Cogdill calls an instant timeout once the wide open Andrew Koch three-pointer fell. Has a plan drawn up. Again, if you're Leo, you probably you could foul, actually. I mean, you only give him a 1-and-1. If he misses the front end of it, it's a chance to get it back. So I think Coach Cogdill might play a little bit reactionary to Coach Mike McBride to see what he comes out with first. Kind of go accordingly. Looks like Leo's going with a little bit of man-to-man. Full court dribbles through it. Here's Geiger. And he got the foul. Will Geiger just so tough to handle. 6'4" junior. And now a three-point edge, potentially 4 with Geiger at the line. He's shot the ball fairly well, about 75% tonight from the free throw line. We'll see what he does this time. And that one looks good. It's off. Blake Davison rebound. 124, just a three-point ball game. Davison, a little dribble, little drabble. And what a move by Andrew Koch, backside with the right hand. Scoop and got it. And a quick foul. Change the scoreboard there. 52-51 is the score. And now the bonus, that's the 8th foul. So still going to be a 1-and-1. And a minute 8 left here in regulation. On the way, no good. Geiger rebounded. Off the mark, rebound. Here's Davison. He's going to run, maybe slow it up. That guy can change gears faster than a professional NASCAR driver. Blake Davison, top of the key now. Down by 1, Leo. 50 seconds and counting. LaGrange over to Koch, near side. Koch going to try and set something up. He can drive, as we just saw on the last trip down for the Lions. A kick out, a big three ball. Went long, off the mark. And a foul underneath on Chase Bates. Wow. Bates goes 5'11", Geiger 6'4". The rebound was a sky high. I mean, the shot off the back of the iron from where the shooter shot it was sky high. I didn't see much of a push underneath, but nonetheless, we have a 1-point ball game. Geiger at the line, still a 1-1. So we'll see if Geiger can connect here. Looks good. And it falls. Big point there. Another timeout for Norwell. We'll be back after a message from one of the great sponsors of VoiceSportsNetwork.com.
Okay, what's your secret?
To what?
To looking so good. And it's not just that. You definitely have a new confidence about you. Whatever it is you're doing, I want to do it too.
You can. I joined the YMCA because I made a promise to take better care of myself.
Clearly, it's working.
Thank you. Since the Y focuses on healthy living, I've reached more than just fitness goals. I've made lifestyle changes that have become habits for the whole family. And because it's fun, the kids take a break from their electronics to go with me.
Wow.
I have more energy. I've met new friends. I haven't felt this good since I was in my, well, let's just say in a long time. Come with me. Going to the Y is more fun with a friend.
A new year, a new you at the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. To find the nearest location, go to fwymca.org.
All right, we're going to pick it back up here with, Will Geiger at the line. Shooting the back half of a 1-1. He connected on his first one. He's going to get one more shot at it with 31.3 seconds left. Leo down by 2. And Geiger has that one go in and out. Leo rebounds. All right, so they don't need a 3. A 3 would win it if they can hold it off. We'll see what they try to do. Here's Davison. He's going to drive, kicks it out, a shot, blocked. It's Geiger on the block. Drives to the hoop, and Geiger hits the shot. 13 seconds left. Leo down by 4. Over to Koch in the corner. Here's Davison, chucks one up for 3. That's off the mark. 2 seconds left, and a big-time block by Will Geiger is going to send Leo home. Now, well, they're going to send them home losers this evening. A 55-51 ball game. Great job on both of the floor by Will Geiger, and that is going to be our YMCA of Fort Wayne player of the game. You couldn't have asked for much more out of that junior today. And a huge road win for the Norwell Knights. Now 8-3. Leo is going to drop to 3-5 on the season. And it looks like they had a play drawn up that they wanted to. They got it to Luke LaGrange on the elbow. Tried to hoist a shot, and Geiger was all up in his grill. Swatted it home. And that's where we're going to leave it. A final score, folks. 55-51. Going to mark that up for the Norwell Knights. Will Geiger, player of the game. He shot 10 for 18 total. He was 9 of 17 from 2-point range. He hit himself a 3, 4 for 8 at the line, had 25 big points on the road here for the Norwell Knights. I'm going to have another game for you. Possibly going to be back joined by Cole Whelan on Friday, January 9th. We're going to see these Leo Lions take on the visiting New Haven Bulldogs in some conference action. Leo now drops to 0-2 in the NE8, dropping one to Huntington North. Big time fit, 74-52. That was December 14th before the turn of the new year. And we're going to have the New Haven Bulldogs here for you. Action against the Leo Lions 1 week from yesterday, January 11th, the year of our Lord 2019. Happy New Year to you, folks. And for everyone on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and all the great sponsors, I'd like to thank you for joining me And I will talk to you guys in about 6 days from the Leo Gymnasium, a.k.a. The Den, on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com, AllenCountyVoice.com.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast on the Voice Enterprises. Remember, none of this would be possible without the support of our sponsors. Please take time to tell them thank you and to use their services whenever possible. Join us again next time on AllenCountyVoice.com.